Jerry's Jumpstart, getting fit, staying fit, advice for a longer, healthier life. And it takes two things, inspiration and encouragement. And that's where our fitness guru, Jerry Anderson, jumps in. Good morning to you, Jerry. Oh,
there he is.
got the
Good
shirt
morning.
on this time. Are you feeling all right?
This is a tearaway. Don't worry.
Oh, it's a tearaway? I'm very
it.
afraid. Oh, my goodness. All right, before you start pulling off clothing,
There you go.
Let's get to the information, shall we? We're going to get
Yeah.
to how you can work out by sitting at your desk at the end. But first, I want to ask you this. If you work out without losing weight, do you lose muscle instead of fat?
You know what? It's a question everybody wouldn't think about. It's actually if you lose weight without doing resistance training, 60% of the weight loss comes from the source of muscle. The weight training preserves and increases the lean muscle mass, Betty, as you burn off the fat. A lot of people do, especially women. They end up calling skinny fat. You have low fat, low weight, high fat weight. So you're not really doing anything. The key is increase your lean muscle mass because the muscle is what burns the calories.
So you have to lift weights to keep from losing muscle.
Definitely. What it does is preserves the lean muscle mass as you burn off the fat. So now you still have that muscle tone, because what happens is most people, they lose their weight and they lose their muscle and they end up being skinny fat and they're kind of soft like a marshmallow.
Ooh.
You don't want to do that.
No,
exactly.
No, that's not what I wanted. I want to see, you know, the little curves, the muscle
There you go. Girl
all right, I gotta
power.
get that weight, girl power. You know all about that, don't you, Jerry? All right. So, say you gain, what, 10 pounds, right? Each time that you gain 10 pounds, can you risk developing arthritis by 10%?
Well, what happens is that's actually fiction. Every time you gain 2 pounds, you increase your risk factor for developing arthritis by 10%. This is why it's very important to maintain a healthy body weight. So if you gain 10 pounds, you increase your risk factor to 50%, 20%, almost 100% chance of getting arthritis. Baby, what's amazing to me is when people lose weight, the damage that was caused at the higher weights are still there. I saw a guy who weighed 750 pounds, amazing. He went down to 250, but then he had to have 2 hip replacements, 2 knee replacements, the damage that was done at the high weight. So that's why it's very important to maintain a healthy weight throughout your lifespan. Don't just lose weight and feel good about it, but keep it healthy.
Right, which means you got to develop a plan. So let's get straight to it. Folks out there who want to lose the weight, but build the muscle.
Right.
How do you get on that plan? Because you say not only is it about a plan, but you have to add value to it. So talk to me about that.
You have to plan your workouts and add value, because most people say, Jerry, I don't have time to work out, I'm too lazy. Here's the thing to do. Set the days of the week you're going to work out, the time of the day, and you stick to it like you would any other appointment with your doctor or dentist. And the way you add value is your workout is your 401k. That's your retirement plan. Hello?
That's true. That's true. Okay, but how many days of a week and how long should you work out per day?
Well, what the key is, if you don't work out at all, 60 seconds is good. So the key is, you know what I mean? Because
just get moving, would you?
Yeah, you have to create the habit. Because the major thing is, Betty, is the habit. Because the habit is what keeps you going. No one's going to start, you know, they say, well, you should exercise 60 minutes a day. 2 years ago, they recommend people should exercise 30 minutes a day. Why would I ask you to exercise 60 minutes a day when you wouldn't even do it for 30 minutes?
That's a good point. That's why people aren't doing it.
Exactly. See, you have to set them up for success. What I do is I master and set you up for success, baby steps to lead you onto it. Once you get there,
that's where you add the
done
value.
deal.
You keep building onto it. All right, so let's get to it. For those who don't have the time, they say, you know, I'm working all the time, Jerry, but you get off of me. I don't have time. But they do, right? Because at work, you can actually work out.
Right, you can sit and get fit. If you're sitting in a lazy boy, just like a couple of these water bottles, you can grab them here, lean back, incline bench press, 1, 2. This works your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. And lean forward, and you straight back here. This works your back and your biceps. Hello.
And if you get those weird looks from your coworkers,
hey. Impress
fit, right?
The bottom line is, you know what? If you close the door to exercise, you just open the door to the hospital. You don't want them to come visit you, and you do some curls, and then you drop it like it's hot into a squat. You got 600 muscles, 200 bones worked in less than 60 seconds.
Oh, I don't know if I'm
going
going to drop it like it's hot into a squat at work, Jerry. I mean, do you really? Okay, women, we wear skirts. We can't do that.
Well, you can do it. Just slow it down. See, we can always get new clothes, but we can't get a new body. We got to put the value where it counts.
All right.
That's the thing to do.
Forget the embarrassment. You just got to drop it, right?
There you go. Drop it like it's hot into a squat. Don't worry about the embarrassment. You got to be healthy and fit for a lifespan. That is the key. And you know what's amazing is I'm working on something for next week. The topic is supplements, the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is going to be crazy, so look out.
That's good stuff. So you're going to rip it off?
Oh.
Where's the tearaway? We're waiting.
You waiting?
Okay,
Stay
next weekend.
tuned.
How about
There you
that?
go, there
All right,
you
put
go.
the
That's
Velcro
right.
on. It's next weekend. Me and you, baby. Right there.
Ooh, easy,
Jerry
girl.
Anderson.
All right.
Fitness
Have a
expert.
great day.
Thanks for joining us.
All
Look at
right.
Tony's here doing
Well,
his
I'm just
sit
trying
and
to
get
follow.
fit exercise.
Well, this is
Why do
me.
you have the remote in the other hand?
Because I'm tied to the remote. this is life
You're
for
not
me.
at
You kidding me?
home. You're at work.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
All right. That was Jerry. Man, he gets you excited, doesn't he? Gets
It
you
really
up.
does. Can't wait.
Ready to work
next
out.
week.